is where the wrestling truth resides.
I have to ask because I've always been curious about this. What is the origin behind the hair?
Oh, it's just what I was born with. It's good. No, so coming up when I started at Chikara, Mike Quackenbush reaches out to me and he's like, I want you to manage, but I don't want this. Come up with something different. And I racked my brain. Finally, I found out that Quackenbush was a big Andy Kaufman fan. So right away, I order the hair. I grow the mustache and everything else. And I send him a picture and I just say this. And he's all about it. He was 100% in on it. And, but that's sort of where the hair came from, was just to get a job with Chikara. Back in 2010, 2011, 2012, that was a place you wanted to work. So, and then I had so much fun doing this gimmick. So this is all I do now. I love it.
It always, I won't say surprises me, but it's always amazing to see the fact that it gets a pop every time.
Every time.
Without fail. Everybody knows at this point. Everybody knows that it's coming, and still, without fail, gets a pop, and that's amazing.
Every single time, to the point where I'm sure the fans right now know the spot that it is. Like, it's like, oh, duck one, fake the punch, I flinch, you pull the wig, I cover my boobies, body slam, done. Like, and it works I got like 3 spots like that, and they're my greatest hits. And it's the underwear spot, and there's just always something that I can go back to every time. But man, that wig spot always gets a pop. It's like Joey Lawrence's whoa, or Al Bundy putting the hand in the pants. Like that's it. Bill Cosby with the roofies. Like it's always a big winner,
There it is.
I'm taking a sip every time. He just perfect timing.
No, speaking of the wig spot, the VLC when it was you and Tony Atlas, that was, oh my god, he put it on and he's like just looking around like, what's up?
Yeah.
You could just, for all of a sudden, no Tony, we could just hear Tony in that moment. And I looked at Samuel Matthews, because it was me and him sitting at the Purr Sessions table. We're crying, we're laughing so hard because we know, and it's just
Yeah, my goal on every show that I'm on with anybody that was on TV is to try to get them to do the wig spot. Like, we got Kurt Angle to do it. Like, that was huge, So knowing that Tony, and all I knew was Tony was going to be there signing autographs. I didn't know anything else. So when I see that, I'm like, I've got to get Tony to do the wig spot. And Channing dies laughing. He's like, no. And now how are we going to incorporate Tony into this? And how does this make sense? And then it just all made sense, but it didn't make sense, but it made sense. And we got that moment. And Tony was so on the fence about doing it. And then I said, this is the building that Ali knocked out Liston. What if you're standing over me, like Ali and Liston, so we get that picture? And he lit up. Like, he was so excited for that visual in his head. He was down to do it. And yeah, we got a great, and that pop was loud for that too.
Yeah.
And how cool was that? Like, I know that some of these guys were at the show watching it, but you were on the show. Like, how cool was that experience to be in a building like that and have that many people and get to work? I mean, with Tony Atlas, get to do that spot with Tony. Like, how cool was that for you?
Yeah, just another night, brother. No, it's always cool. Like, at Limitless alone is just always fun, and It's the biggest indie in the Northeast. Like, it's the biggest indie in New England. So just getting to work there, is a privilege. But then you get these cool spots on these big shows, and in the moment, you're just working. Like, for me, anyways, I'm just working for that pop. I'm just trying not to fuck up, because now if I mess up and not in front of 100 people. It's 1,000 people that see it, and this is Limitless's big show. So I was just more, don't mess up and let's make magic. And then it was afterwards. When I watched it back the first time, watching it on my phone, I get this big smile on my face, and I'm like, we got Tony Atlas to do the wig spot. Like, that is cool.